Elements tonight in a health scare that temporarily closed down Cranston High School East here. We've learned Cranston East will reopen on Monday. Classes were canceled today after dozens of students and staff reported symptoms consistent with carbon monoxide exposure. But this afternoon, tests on the building came back normal. So the question remains, what made everyone sick? Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halperin is in the newsroom now with the latest. Eric?
Mike, it's business as usual tonight in Cranston. All sporting events are going on as planned, and Cranston East is set to reopen on Monday. But since no evidence of CO was found in Cranston East, parents are still concerned about what exactly did cause dozens to feel ill. Cranston High School East closed Friday after a potential carbon monoxide exposure scare earlier in the week. Between Wednesday and Thursday, dozens of people were tested, but only one was confirmed to have high levels of carbon monoxide. Ed Hardy's son was one of the dozens tested.
He was feeling sort of spacey, and he came home. He had a lowish level of it.
According to Cranston School's Chief Operating Officer Ray Votto, the fire department, along with an independent contractor, tested several spots throughout the school and found no evidence of CO at Cranston East. In a letter sent out to parents, Cranston High East's principal wrote in part, "We have been informed that many environmental factors could contribute to elevated levels of CO, such as being a smoker, living with a smoker, or exhaust leaks in vehicles."
It seemed to me from that answer that they didn't know exactly what's happened, and that means they don't really have a cause for it, and that means it could happen again, too, and that seems like something that they should address.
And school officials are addressing it. They say it's a situation they'll continue to monitor next week.
We'll keep an eye on it. If this continues and we're seeing those types of symptoms, we'll talk to our nursing staff, our nursing supervisor, our physician, and if he directs us and gives us advice that, gee, you should contact the Department of Health, we will do that.
Now, SATs were supposed to take place at Cranston East tomorrow, and since this town did not have enough time to notify the college board enough time for a change, they are changing that location, and SATs will be at the administrative building, which is right next door tomorrow. Coming up new at 6 after the CO scare, find out the changes that Cranston is now making. I'm Eric Halperin, Eyewitness News.
The West Bay Mobile Newsroom moving to Cranston now. Tonight, investigators are still not sure what made dozens of students and staff members at Cranston East sick this week. They did tell us this afternoon that tests showed no evidence of carbon monoxide, and the school will be open on Monday. In looking into this story, Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halperin learned something surprising about the law when it comes to carbon monoxide detectors. He joins us now live in studio with the new details. Eric?
Mike, according to state law, it is not required that school buildings have carbon monoxide monitors. Cranston East High School does not have any, but after this week's scare, school leaders say that is going to change. A quiet day outside Cranston East High School because school was closed today. Even FedEx having to leave slips on the door. But despite being closed due to a potential carbon monoxide scare earlier this week, there was a lot of activity going on behind those closed doors. According to Cranston School's Chief Operating Officer Ray Votto, an independent contractor came in to install testing equipment throughout the school.
Then they also did a walkthrough with a kind of a meter in their hands, and they went through every part of the building.
No evidence of CO was found, leaving some parents concerned about what exactly did cause dozens to feel ill.
If you don't know what caused it, you don't know if it's going to happen again.
School leaders say they will continue to monitor the situation next week, and if lots of people continue to feel symptoms, they'll get in touch with the Department of Health. In the meantime, they are now putting together a plan to install carbon monoxide detectors in Cranston schools.
We want to make sure that we bring in some experts that would help us with the placement of them.
And the COO of Cranston Schools tells me the plan is to have those detectors installed by the beginning of school next year. Live in studio, I'm Eric Halperin, Eyewitness News.